Does it or does it not make sense for you to use a property management company if you own a property here in Concord, North Carolina? I'm Steve Rosenberg with Mynd Property Management, and Mynd manages quite a few properties in Concord, and I'm going to explain to you why it would or would not make sense. First of all, the only person it needs to make sense to is you. You have to make sure that whoever you hire, whether it's yourself as your own property manager or you hire a company, you've got to make sure that they align with your goals and your business model, and they are part of your strategy. Investing is a team concept, and you've got to make sure that whoever you hire to be on your team is just that. They are on your team and they're helping you to make smart decisions. So you got to ask yourself, what is it that a property management company does, and does it financially make sense? Because at the end of the day, investing is numbers, and you've got to make sure that you are getting the return out of whatever you're investing in, whether it's a property management company, whether it's a realtor in your investment property or anything, always is dictated by the numbers. But first, let's talk about what a property management company does. When you own a rental property, you own a business. That business has policies, it's got procedures, and it has structure. If you are not versed and you don't know what you're doing and you do not understand all the laws of North Carolina or wherever that you may manage a property, it may make sense to hire a professional, because this is something that is a business. It is one of the most governed things in real estate, having a rental property, because you have a living, breathing person renting that property. So you've got to make sure that all the things are taken care of, whether it's when you have a vacant property and you're marketing it, screening the applicants, signing the lease agreement, then the day-to-day operations of lease enforcement, operational control, maintenance, emergency maintenance, who pays for the maintenance, what the state property code is as to how long certain things can be broken, whether or not you're making the house unsafe or uninhabitable by not fixing things. These are all things that could come up and get you, that you want to make sure that you are abiding by the rules and regulations of the state and of the local, state, and federal laws. That is what a property management company does. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot do this yourself, but what I am saying is that you want to make sure that if you are going to manage, that you are taking it seriously, you are being professional, and you are treating it like a business. You've got to know the North Carolina tenant rights laws. You've got to know the simple things like property line and fence laws. You've got to know property code. You've got to know IRS regulations. You have to know fair housing, discrimination, Fair Credit Reporting Act. Now you've got everything with COVID and pandemic. So the laws are ever changing. They're never a set it and forget it. And this is what a property management company does, is they take all that operational control and they take care of it for you. Now, what I do suggest if you hire a management company is you have smart conversations with them before you hire them. I don't think hiring a company because they were the cheapest makes the most sense. I think hiring a company because they match and align with your goals is something that I would suggest you do. Just because they're cheaper, I have learned, is not always cheaper. So you want to make sure that they're aligned with your goals. Now, at Mynd Property Management, I do not believe that a one-size-fits-all is the best model. I don't believe a percentage rate management is the best model either. Just because you have a more expensive house, you're going to be paying more money. I don't think you should be penalized because you have a more expensive, maybe even a nicer house. I think it should be a flat rate. And I think that you should have the choice of services, just like when you go into a restaurant. So one of the ways that Mynd differentiates itself is we have a 3-tiered pricing structure. So we have our core services model, which is $69 a month. Then we have our avid investor model, which is $119 a month. Then we have our peace of mind, which is $159 a month. All of these are different levels of engagement by Mynd and by yourself. Now, if you want to know specifically what they cover, I would suggest you just go to our website at mynd.co. There you can see all a list of comprehensive things that we offer to help you make smart decisions. And you can talk to one of our team members. You can create a strategy session. We can make sure that we help you get what you want in the time that you want it for your property and help you achieve your goals. Because we all know you're not going to get wealthy with one property. It's normally multiple properties. And if you want to do that, you've really got to think about how you're going to get there and what team you're going to use. We'd love to be that team for you. If you go to our website at mynd.co, we'd be happy to talk to you. Again, I'm Steve Rosenberg. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.